Hey Diablo fans, ThorOMG back again. Starting up a new series based on seasonal quests, seasonal progression. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. So, this where we go here, we go into the section where it says season, and you can see I've already done rank 1, now on to rank 2. And these are the seasonal objectives. You've got to go through and complete all of these different objectives here. And once you've done all those objectives, to progress to the next seasonal rank, you have to complete what they call a Capstone Dungeon. Now here I'm going to be doing the Hellish Descent, monster level 50. I'm on Penitent. And then I can get to rank 3. So rank 1 was very important. You've got to get rank 1 done as soon as you can. Why? Because it opens up the pit. And then once you're in the pit, you can progress through the torment levels. You can start getting ancestral items. Those are the 800 level items, and then you can start maxing out your build. Give you a quick rundown before I do this. So just click view on map. I've already pinned it. It's right there. I'm as close as I can get to it, which is just there. So just before we go into that, give you a quick rundown on my character. If you haven't watched anything before, I'm doing the Paladin, as most people these days. I'm doing what I'm just going to call for the time being the Arbiter build, which is focusing 100% on Arbiter functions and features. So all of my imprints are aimed at improving the Arbiter's skill set and causing as much damage. So I'm doing block chance and armor. I'll show you in a sec why. And Arbiter duration. If you do enough Arbiter duration, basically the Arbiter keeps going for as long as the timer takes for cooldown to run. It's basically, I've got the Arbiter duration set to over 100%, so it's on those 3 items alone. Then on the 4th one, damage while in Arbiter form. 5th one, damage while in Arbiter form. Damage while in Arbiter form. I'm trying to max those out. I'm not too worried about the anything else, just those things mainly. And again, damage while in Arbiter form. Then if you go through to skill tree, this is where it comes in, right? So it's a disciple skill. So any of my other disciple skills, like where are they? Falling Star will also give you another reset of the Arbiter time. So you go into Arbiter form, you do huge damage while you're in the form of Arbiter, and then when the timer runs out, you do Arbiter time, cast a Falling Star skill, and that gets you back into Arbiter form. At the moment I'm trying this one out here. This is why I've focused on armor and block chance on all my equipment. Because I'm using Coat of Arms, damage is increased by 75% of your armor percent and 50% of your block chance. And then go into Paragon, and I've chosen the Glyph Arbiter again to improve the damage. It's multiplicative, you see here, look. Once you get it up to level 45, the Glyph, it's multiplicative damage. So that's another benefit there that I'm doing. The next board I'm doing is Divinity, which is while an Arbiter, you do a 90% multiplicative increased damage to vulnerable enemies. I'll make sure they're vulnerable with some of the other things you can select here. Again, I'm going to try and go for all the armor points, 3%, 3%. Vulnerable damage, armor. Not so much that one. Damage, vulnerable damage. So vulnerable damage and Arbiter is going to be huge. I'll go for another Glyph there. All I've got's Arbiter, Challenger, and Avenge. So I'm mostly throwing Challenger there. Increased damage to elite, so they'll help me with the everything basically. So yeah, that's the basic setup I'm working towards. So now, without further ado, let's get over to the Capstone Dungeon and complete that. Yeah, with so many people, it's been a bit laggy. Oh, come on, Thundercat. Try and pick up the herbs as much as I can, because we all know how much we need herbs. See, Diablo now just shreds. Absolutely shreds. I got Wild Bolt too, so I pull them in and then shred them. See down the bottom here, that's the Arbiter form timer. Just keeps going. We've got duration set for so long with all those buffs. Just goes and goes and goes. Let's see, I've got all my buffs on, yep. I've had some people ask me what buffs do I use. It's just basically one of each of the three, so I use Ancient Times for strength, it's more damage, Son of the Mountains for more armor, which just improves my, and then I either use, Soothing Spices for resistances. Then I either use Fortitude or Iron Barbs. At the moment I'm using Iron Barbs. Again, armor. Still an Arbiter form, see, look at that. Arbiter form's gone now. There's only 8 seconds till we need it again. And if you cast the Disciple skill, it renews it. So you just keep pushing Disciple skills till you need Arbiter form again. There we go, Arbiter again. It really is that simple, and it's so much fun. What I'm doing is I'm using the Falling Sky skill to jump around the board and to lay some heavy damage when I do it. I meant to dump stuff, I will. Oh, look at all these guys. They just want to die. Still an Arbiter. An Arbiter gives you speed bonuses. There's lots of one-hit wonders there. Just knocks them out. While an Arbiter form, we're just totaling everything we come across. Nothing survives Arbiter. Let's go around this way. Thank you people for getting a nice little group there for me. Back an Arbiter form. One hit, gone. This should be real good for the pits too. Just flying through content. Those bad dudes getting totally wrecked. As you've seen, hardly being affected. Destroyed the last thing. Not last thing, sorry, second last thing, I guess. No, this is the last thing. And we're doing this on penitent level, so hardest until I hit torments. Look at that. What happened to him? Butcher just got destroyed. That is funny. I used to have so much trouble with that. Well, now my good old Paladin's back in town. Okay, so these things seem to be a bit of a monster purge. Done. Oh, now we get another butcher. I just ran into him with armor and he died straight away. There's the last one. Good old me just likes completing as much content as I can in every dungeon. Another butcher. Can I give any money? Any sorry, our goods? Okay, let's not the last one then, let's do this one. Let's try and do the rest of the content over here. Well, these dungeons with never-ending butchers, pretty cool. Here's another one. Will it just come every time I do this? Holy cow, that was a huge dungeon. These capstones are no small feat. Well, yeah. I try and sometimes guide myself via the mini-map. I know I've got to go up there, but I want to try and my OCD finish off this part over here. Do one more of these. Okay. Okay, there's the final descent door. Summoned Hellbreach. This will be interesting. Can I do, yeah, let's just quickly out and in. Get rid of all this stuff. I have any ancestral, but I want to get the parts from this. Wow, this is old stuff too.
That looks warm. I can fix it.
No, thank you. Back we go. Let's get this done. I'm trying to keep this short too, so people don't have to watch much. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Another butcher. No, this build's just so OP. It does not get fussed by butchers or someone penitent. And those butchers just melting. Absolutely melting. Look at that! Look at that go! Oh man! Yeah, Infernal Hunter, dead. Okay, that looks like the end of it. That was another butcher that I just walked into and bang, dead. I'll wait to activate my arbiter. Now, there we go. Melt that. Melt that. Oh, melt everything here. Anything left? Not really. Okay, we know where to go now. Go back up and do the final bit of this Capstone Dungeon. Straight ahead. Instantaneous! Did you see that? Walk into the room, bang, gone. Wow. Let's show everyone the new view side of this one. New world tiers available. Pit and Tower now available. Torment tiers available. There we go. Let's go into the seasonal section. We have now completed the Capstone Dungeon. We claim the rewards. Go straight into here and add this. Which one? We've already done the first two. I'd recommend Urn of Divine Favour, then Reckoning. Don't really go world bosses that much. Whispers we tend to do a ton of, so I'm going to start putting them in here. So that's it. We did season 2. We're now on to 3. We've already done some of 3. Yep, look at that. Okay, and that is what I wanted to show you in this series. The Capstone Dungeons. We'll come back when I get to the point of completing all this section for Capstone 3, and we'll do that. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And have a great day. See you all.